Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody wants the word faith in as I know it, a religious fish symbol. I've made several videos on all this. I know I've made one on the religious fish, but just take a 3-point curve line, and doesn't really matter if you go up or down. And then we're going to rotate this line just a little bit down. Several ways you could do this, and then we're going to Control D and make a duplicate and mirror it. And that's going to give us kind of the tail of the fish itself. I'm going to go ahead and move my example out of the way. And then you can take your virtual segment delete key and delete these two lines. I would then take both these lines and make them like, let's make them 60 points. Let's make them, well, we don't have to make them black right now. We're going to go to Object and convert them to an outline. We're going to left click, right click, and then we can take everything and weld it, and it's going to get us that. I'm a little bit off there, but you could just take the shape tool and just move that out or start over. You can remove those nodes. And so you've got the fish, and then when we're ready, we can just turn it black. And then the best way to put the word faith in there, let me move this out of the way. I'm always drawing really big. Here's the screen. Take your, well, first of all, let's see how big this is. It's 16 inches. Let's set our nudge factor on 16, which is fine. Set the Smart Fill tool and fill that in, and then nudge it down. Left click, right click. I always like going not to the edge, so we're going to go to Effect and Contour. I'm going to contour the inside of 1/2 of an inch. You know what? It's so big. Let's go 0.7 of an inch. Go up to Object, break the contour apart, and just remember that I'm not moving, I'm nudging. I'm nudging with the arrow keys. And then we're going to type out faith in all caps. And I like, for videos, I like using Arial Black. You know, see how that does that? Sometimes you have to click off and do it that way. And now I can bring faith in here. I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. And this is where we're going to get the envelope tool. I'm going to get rid of these two nodes immediately. I'm going to work on one end at a time. I'm going to take that node, I'm going to go down to my line. And see, this line is going to be the inside of my line. So if I get right on the line, I'm good to go. And then take this center node and go up. And then you're going to have to use your right and left handles to kind of match that line. So that line that we contoured is our guideline, basically. And there's a way you could use the envelope tool, and it might do the same kind of job, but I've gotten so used to just doing it manually. And then all you have to do is take and nudge your faith back up. And there you go. You have a religious fish. And because it's an outline and not lines, now you can make it any size you want, and it's not going to change the thickness of anything. You know, there it is, less than an inch. Let's make it like, wow. See, that's only 1/4 inch big. So there you got 1.5 inches. And you can always change that if you want to make it 2. As long as your ratio is locked, you can make it whatever you want. And then you could add to this. You know, you could take your Smart Fill tool and fill that in and make a different looking effect. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.